Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's episode of Good Soup, which is being held to sponsor the Mental Health Awareness Month fundraiser. Blah, blah, blah. You know, I was talking fine before we went live, pretty much, for the most part. Raven, I see that you have redeemed a pupper treat. I will deliver that as soon as she joins me. I'm not sure where Libby is right at the moment. Yeah, we are streaming to raise funds for the Trevor Project as part of Mental Health Awareness Month. It hasn't popped up yet, so I am going to do a quick thing here so you can see the link. You can head over there and you can actually buy benefits for the players tonight in order to help them along their way as we play Good Soup, which is written and produced by Goose Boop Games, which cracks me up every time. Boop. Which is a super adorable, cozy little GM-less game. Yeah, Libby probably does know that I'm now talking and will arrive soon, knowing treats are involved. So, real quick, we're going to do a round of introductions as there are some familiar faces and some new faces to the game tonight. Why don't we start with the newest face? Mac, why don't you just tell us who you are and where to find you on the internet? That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay. So, hi, I'm Mac. I'm so new for TTRPG. I know TTRPG for like 1 year, more than 1 year, I guess. But I'm a theater kid and and I do some. I'm a board game master. Sometime as a part time, and I'm here to be some chaotic. I guess. I don't know, but yeah, let's find out.
Awesome. Why don't we head over to Cozy? I think this is actually, Cozy, the first game that I've played with you, because the game that you were on the channel before was Miko's game.
Yeah.
So high five. Also high five to Mac. And I'm gonna high five Wheezy just cause. Sorry, Cozy, go ahead.
You're fine. Yeah, I didn't realize that. This is so exciting. Yeah, I think this is my third or fourth one with you guys.
I think so.
And so, yeah, I'm so excited and I'm hoping to keep going and keep joining Wanderers Haven as often as I can. And so I love being a cast member with you guys and I love meeting everyone. Like I know Jeremy, but this is my first time meeting Wheezy and Mac, and so it's really exciting. It's fun. There's so many awesome people, and it's not. I feel like I meet a new person every time, and they're
Right?
always so good. Yeah, and the games are always so fun, and we have such a good time. So I'm so excited. I love Wanderers Haven, and the streams are always such a good time. So I'm so happy
Yay.
to be here and be able to be a part of it. Yeah. Oh, was I supposed to do anything else
Oh,
besides
and you can tell us
introducing?
where to find you on the internet if you'd
Okay.
like.
Okay, that's right. Yes, I am Cozy Bean on Twitch, KOZYBEAN, and I'm a full-time streamer and content creator on all the things. And so yeah, that's how you can find me, twitch.tv/CozyBean. Thanks for
Nice.
having me.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And last
I'm
but not...
excited.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm excited about the charity stream. This is my first one with you guys, and I joined your team. So
Oh, fantastic. Even though this is the last stream of the weekend, we are going to go through the whole month. I'm going to keep doing some stuff throughout the rest of the week. And I'm not sure if Glassdust has joined the team yet or not, but I know he was planning on doing some DDO and stuff like that. So, keep an eye out
yes.
on the link to see what other people are also doing. So, fantastic. Cool. And last but not least, Isis, go ahead and... Okay, I mean,
Yes, owner.
Wheezy.
As Jeremy said, I'm Wheezy, and this is Janice May Icy Van Kloppers.
Oh, on stream, actually, just barely down in the corner. I can see more. I should adjust that so that there's more cat.
Yeah, more cat.
Yes, this is the villain cat. Yes, I would like to echo everything that Cozy said, and yeah, I can be found here on Wanderers, relative newcomer to TTRPGs, but happy, to support charity, and also the game just sounded so dang cute.
Right? Yeah, if you haven't seen the one shot of Blades in the Dark, absolutely go over to YouTube and check that out, as Wheezy's cosplay for the character was spot on. Like,
I forgot that happened. I forgot that I let you commit that to the internet forever.
it was amazing. It was amazing.
Where can we find this?
On YouTube, which I just put a link in the channel.
What was it called? What episode?
It was our we get to play Blades in the Dark. And I'm hoping that Mac's video and audio will come back in the near future. But while that's working on it, we're going to just do a brief introduction to Good Soup. So,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Perfect. So can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna be like the face and voice right now.
I'm wondering if we had you do no video, if that would help your connection out, and I can quick swap where things are if you turn off video and just do audio. So you let me know what you're comfortable with. Hooray, technology, always causing chaos on streams. Chaos gremlins have attacked. Chaos. All right, so I'm just going to explain real quick what Good Soup is about. You all, or we all, are animals living in the Lost Forest. Now, the Lost Forest is kind of a special place because many, many years ago, a strange bowl, or in the case of the overlay for today, a cauldron, fell from the sky and landed in the center of this forest. Now, this in and of itself might not be that exciting, except for anything cooked in this cauldron has the power to heal some kind of malady. You can heal anything by making a certain recipe within this cauldron. Now, hundreds of years ago, the inhabitants of the Lost Forest, now they didn't necessarily all get along, they didn't all understand one another, but after the cauldron arrived, they could speak one another's languages. Even like horrible enemies got along as long as they're in the Lost Forest, and so it's become kind of a retreat and a safe place for people to go when they're not feeling well. And since the arrival of the cauldron, there have been soup troops, which we'll get to in just a moment as far as what our soup troop looks like. But these soup troops are a small group of exquisite chefs, according to the backstory, that have the ability to create the soup that can heal all ailments. The cool part about all of this is it uses either a bowl of soup, ideally with things inside of it, because when you're scooping your spoon of soup out, to take your turn, you see, or to do your action, you see how many pieces of things are in there. And that, so like, let's say I had vegetable soup, and I took a spoon of vegetable soup and it had 4 carrots and a couple peas, which I would flick out. But let's just say before I flicked them out, there was 2 peas and a couple of carrots. I would count those, and that would be my roll for my action. Tonight, we're not going to do that. We're just going to roll d12s. But if you were hanging out with your family or friends and eating soup, this is such a cute, cozy game to play with one another. So to make our soup troop, we would either have our bowl of soup with us and take a spoonful to see how many pieces are in there, or in this case, we're all gonna roll a d12. So everyone roll your d12. I got a 6.
Okay.
12.
I got 6 also.
Okay. Cozy, what did you get? Uh-oh.
I did not come
Really?
prepared. Sorry. How am I supposed to roll the dice? Should I have physical dice?
Oh, if you do not have a physical die, you can if you want to. If you do not have one, we can throw you a...
I can roll on your behalf
Oh.
with.
Yes, please.
Look at teamwork going
I love
already.
it.
We got a 7.
Okay, so for those of us who got a 6, so Mac and myself, your options are platypus or possum. The platypus can swim, and the possum's special ability is to play dead. Mac, which would you prefer to be?
It's so funny, but I would like to be possum.
Okay.
And,
I think I'm going to take the platypus then.
okay, so we have someone that can play dead, I guess.
Yeah. So you can play dead if need be, and I can swim. Now, Cozy, you rolled a 7. You get either a mouse or a deer. The mouse can scurry, and the deer can scamper. Which would you prefer? I had a feeling. If I were a betting person, I would have bet deer. Excellent. And Wheezy, you got a 12, which means you are either a bear who can hug
I am
or a
the bear.
sloth who can sleep.
I've wanted to be a bear ever since. What was it when we did the Encephalon Gorgers on the moon with the bear?
Awesome. Okay. So make sure you note down your special ability as well. So the bear can hug. The deer can scamper. The possum can play dead. And the platypus can swim. Yes, Cozy.
What is a scamper?
So I think scamper means a lot of this is kind of open to interpretation. I feel like scamper is kind of like dodging quickly through like trees and stuff, you know, like kind of how they kind of do that.
Okay.
You know
The
what I
fact that
mean?
the
A
Running.
light era of mischief. Going off of Scamper the Penguin.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Scamper the Penguin, what? Is that an example in here?
It is an ancient joint Japanese and Russian animated feature from the 80s, and it is the cutest thing ever.
Oh my gosh. Now I feel like I have to go watch this. I'm going to make a note of this before I
Do
forget.
not watch the Russian Japanese version. They made it way less cute.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay, so Raven looked it up for us. Libby, don't itch. Hey. Libby has stitches right now from having some bumps removed, so I need to make sure she doesn't rip them out. The definition of scamper is run with a quick, light step, especially through fear or excitement. Okay. All right, so after we have got our species, what is your name? This is always the hard part for me. I think I'm gonna be Pal the platypus. Cozy, do you have any idea what you would like your name to be?
Can we skip me if I'm not ready yet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
What about you, Easy?
We are working on it.
Names are always the hardest. I don't know what it is.
Well, I could have, but I didn't know where we were gonna go, right?
Right. And Mac, can you hear me?
Can hear you
Okay, perfect.
clearly.
What do you think your possum's name is?
You know, when I first see this rule book at the first time, I don't know what possum is, and I just search it, and I just it's so cute. So I want to name some cute name for them, like Robert or Pete. Okay, I'm gonna go with Peter the possum.
Okay, Peter the possum it is.
Munch.
Munch the bear.
Yeah, if barely hanging on is here, I'm totally stepping on your character from Encephalon Gorgers. Sorry. What is that? Like imitation something form of flattery?
Right. It's the highest form of flattery, right. Cozy, do we have a deer name?
Okay, what is everyone's name is again?
So we have Pal the
Munch.
platypus, Munch the bear, and Peter the possum.
Can I be Darling?
Sure. I was gonna ask chat, but
Oh yeah, or
I
chat.
like-
Anything that chat suggests.
I like Darling the
Oh,
deer. That's
yeah.
perfect. All right. So now that we have our names and everyone has their abilities, what do you think your character's favorite utensil is? Such as a spoon, a fork, a spork, a knife, a whisk, a spatula,
Kitchen tongs. I can't live without them.
tongs, yeah.
A
Oh, it's
ladle.
hard.
A ladle?
That's a big spoon, right?
Yeah.
Darling is now the leader because of the headgear and has the ladle.
Right? Because you're the one who's going to end up scooping the soup out to serve it. So,
Yes. Serve everyone.
Peter, what do you think your favorite utensil is?
I think Peter the possum, he doesn't like the water part of soup, but he like the meat part of soup. So he gonna have some toothpick, two toothpick that make it like noodle sticks, like that, to just eat only meat of it.
Perfect. Okay. Pal. I feel like Pal has a whisk because not only is it great for mixing things, but also when you're underwater, if you spin it really fast, you can use it like a boat engine. At least that's what my brain says. I don't know if you can actually do that. I don't think so.
Darling thinks that it would work.
Pal hasn't tried it yet, but totally thinks that is the case. All
Can
right.
Tal have an alternate extra ability where they can sting?
Right, with their little side claws that have their venom. Maybe. We'll see how things go. Maybe he just forgot that he can sting because, everyone gets along so well. So why would he need to sting? Okay. So there is a problem that someone has. And they need soup to solve the problem. So we're going to all roll some d12s here. Let's start with... Actually, Mac, why don't you roll a d12 for me?
Okay. Let me choose the dice, and I'm gonna roll it. I got 11.
11. So there... is a treant, not a treant, not like this isn't a Tolkien verse. We can't say treant, but there is a tree ent that has a problem. I need Wheezy to roll another d12.
10.
10. The treant has a case of dry mouth. Just won't go away. So I'm just writing this down so I don't forget. And now we need to name this fellow, or this treant, Cozy, or whoever's rolling for Cozy. Go ahead and roll a d12. 2. Gary the Great. Gary the Great is this very large. What kind of tree ent do you think this is? Are we a aspen, an oak?
I like birches. I don't know why.
I was gonna say you should do birch.
Okay. A birch tree ent has dry mouth. So one day we're all sitting around, right? There hasn't been anyone to come into the clearing where the pot is, sitting there boiling away, waiting for someone to bring their ailment to us to fix. And, I'm probably messing around with my whisk, trying to straighten its little tongs or whatever. What are those called? Like the little wiry bits that get all bent out of shape if you stuff it into the drawer too hard. Okay, that might just be something that happens to my whisk.
No, it happens. I was just like, they have a name now?
Right? And I'm probably sitting around doing that. What's everyone else doing?
Munch is making butter buns, or Parker House rolls, depending on how you know them, and turning them lovingly with his tongs.
But are they technically Parker House rolls if they're not made in Parker's house? And did you get permission from Parker to do this?
I did not, but I don't think any of the places I've ever been that serve them did either. So as long as we keep it on the DL, I think we're cool.
Okay.
Butterbuds are a better name anyway.
Right. What is Darling doing?
Did you say what area we are? Are we by the?
So yeah, we're in the clearing where the pot is.
Okay. Did you describe anything in the setting yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
So feel free to.
So Darling is talking to little pixies, and they're in their little pixie village right by the edge of the clearing, and there's a bunch of toadstools, and they're nice, and they're the red and with white spots, and there's like a fairy ring there too, over there. And Darling is making conversation with the fairies and just looking at them because they're so beautiful and sweet and cute.
Perfect. And what is Peter the possum doing?
I think Peter is he is like the he want to make to put more fuel onto the soup pot, so him and his friend like gathering the group of possum, gathering the small wood from everywhere, from the from another creature nails, from many pieces to put in the pot, and just admire the frame of it, and just like, I love this warm.
Perfect. All right. So as we're all doing our separate things, kind of enjoying the day, we hear the crack of tree branches, being pushed out of the way as one of the trees steps into the clearing, which is kind of a strange thing at first. What does everyone do?
And I go up to get a closer look.
All right. So when somebody does a thing, the person, when you're playing this in person together, the person to their right plays the NPC or the problem at hand or whatever. So in this case, Mac is going to be, I just forgot his name. Gary.
Gary the Great.
Exactly. Gary the Great. So Gary, what do you say back?
Okay, so Gary the Great, he is Trian, and he just walk and he just try to speak in a dry voice, so you don't know what he said. And he tried to say, "Can you help me?" Like that. I just want some water. My tongue is dry. Please.
We'll help you. Everyone, gather round. We need to help this talking tree.
Yeah, we are talking tree because someone just put the magic on us and we happen to be talking right now. But I'm not used to talk with my wood tongue, so sometimes it's dry and sometimes it make me cannot talk smoothly. I love to talk through the root to the other tree, but I'm not comfortable to talk with other animals or anything like that. So can you help me? It's so hard to pronunciation without the wet tongue, the wet mouth.
This
Oh my,
sounds
of
serious.
course. Yeah, let's get him some soup.
What kind of soup are we gonna need?
The soup. I just want some juiciest of all that you can make it for me. Can you do it for me?
Wait, is the pot empty right now?
Well, I mean, the pot's not gonna. What's in there
Pot's
isn't gonna.
empty.
I mean, it's not gonna fix what's wrong. But let's consult the cookbook and see what we can come up with.
Munch waddles over with the big cookbook and puts it down on a stump with and starts flipping through it.
Okay. So as you get to a recipe that you feel like is going to do what we need it to, we have to decide how many ingredients we want to gather for this recipe. Like, where each ingredient takes about half an hour to, go out and collect real time. So we're gonna go with 4 ingredients. And now we're going to roll to find out what those are. So why don't we start this time with Cozy/Wheezy and roll a d12.
6.
A 6. Do you think
For myself, a 9.
for the 6, do you think anchovies or unicorn tears are more effective?
Unicorn tears, but I do not feel ethically good about it.
Do you want to get anchovies instead? They don't have to be sad tears. They could be tears of laughter.
Yeah, I feel much better.
All right, so we need to get some unicorn tears. And what was the other number you got? I apologize.
A 9.
A 9. How about some levitating liquid?
They are certainly more easily found in the forest besides floppy disks. Disks.
Oh, those slips. Let's see. Mac, go ahead and roll a d12 and let me know what you get.
Okay. Oh, it's 12.
A 12. Do you think that beans or rocket fuel are more in line with what we need to do for this?
Oh my gosh. mm, I'm not sure, but
We could also roll randomly.
randomly.
Let me-
Okay.
Let me roll a...
Maybe
What's that?
maybe I don't know what the three ends want. So I'm gonna go with rocket fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna make his mouth more wet, I guess.
Perfect.
I don't know.
And I'm gonna roll a 2 to get oregano. And
You gotta cover up that flavor of the rocket fuel.
right. I raise my whisk and I say, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I have oregano." And I go over to like a little pouch and I open it up and I look in and I go, "Oh, no, I don't. Just kidding. We're gonna have to find some."
Munch looks at the bits that got flicked off the whisk into his fur and is like, alright. Guess we're saddling up.
All right. Which one are we gonna go get first? I mean, as we all know, oregano is the most dangerous one to procure.
What do we need again?
So we need to get some unicorn tears, ethically sourced if possible. Ethically sourced unicorn tears. We're gonna need some levitating liquid. I'm not really sure if that is like it causes you to levitate or if it's liquid that's already levitating. Is the cookbook any more clear about that?
Does not appear to be.
Well, we'll see what we can find for that one, and then we're gonna need some rocket fuel.
Yes.
And some oregano.
Are we serving the soup au flambe with the rocket fuel?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, like a la mode.
A la mode flambe.
Wow. Haven't seen that soup before.
Yeah, this is a new one for me.
The
Munch
pixie-
puts a big old paw in the center and is like, alright, on 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
3. Ah!
Ooh.
Ah!
He just played it for a second.
Are we do we have a course that we want to go, like an order, or should we just like randomly choose one?
Should we ask the pixies?
Oh, what did the pixies say?
Let me ask them. Hey. Uh-huh. Oh, you're hearing the whole thing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, the rolls smell really good. Yeah, they do. No, can you... Task is at hand. Okay, they think that... Wait, what? Why that one? They said unicorn's tears first because they want to see the unicorn laugh really hard because they haven't seen one laugh really hard. They're gonna follow us.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
What do you guys think? Should we let them choose? Because they're cute.
I mean, either way, it's on the list. We got to get it.
Okay.
And if they're going
what
to
do
be
you guys
following
think?
us around all day, we should probably, or at least until the unicorn laughs, we should probably do that first.
Oh. What do you guys think? Or should we tell them that we want to do our own thing?
I think we should make sure that the pixies are happy, because I don't want any hey listen business.
We don't. They do weird stuff. No offense. It's cool stuff in a good way. Unique. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the last time that I heard of where a unicorn was seen. Does anyone remember if they were seen in one of the following places: the Meat Cliff Mountains, the Royal Observatory, the Crash Site, the Campgrounds, the Quiet Cave, Raccoon Falls, or Dry Dead Lake?
Raccoon Falls, they like the humidity on their manes.
Oh, yeah. You know how, like, you know, it's all like up in the air because of the water falling down and stuff like that, and it like makes it all misty, and it's very majestic too, especially like when the light comes through and makes all the rainbows. I think they just do it because they think they look prettier there. They're not wrong.
Yeah,
They are not wrong.
they sure do.
What do you think, Matt? Not Mac, Peter?
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. But first we must prepare our performance to make them laugh. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea?
How are we going to make the unicorn laugh?
By tickling.
We're going to have to find a ticklish one. I mean, I know from experience, I know, you know, that Munch is not particularly ticklish, whereas, you know, Darling is quite particularly.
Oh, I told you not to tell.
What I meant was the opposite. If I remember correctly, it is Darling that is not very ticklish at all. You don't even waste your time trying. Whereas Munch, you get right in there and it just okay.
My paw pads is very ticklish, yes.
So tickling the unicorn in Raccoon Falls. Yeah?
Let's go, and let's take a bath there too while we're there.
What are you trying to say?
That I smell like soup. I know.
We
Yeah,
all
you
smell
smell
like
I smell
delicious.
like sauteed onions. You can't get it out no matter what you do.
Oh,
We all smell like
I've kind of gone nose blind to the onions.
I haven't.
I haven't. All right. So, as we head to Raccoon Falls, who wants to describe what Raccoon Falls looks like?
Can I?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please.
At the Raccoon Falls, there's like the waterfall that you can see that the water flows so hot, but you know, when they name Raccoon Falls, it doesn't mean that raccoon fall in the water and die or anything, but it's like that slider for the raccoon hit or anything, and then they love to slide back and forth in the river, in the water flow, and just fall for fun. So it's gonna be like the raccoon that have some lie to what can I say? You can see the raccoon, a bunch of raccoon voluntarily jump on the water and fall and just get back like it's like the amusement. It's like a amusement park, I guess. Do you understand it?
I do. That's awesome.
Yes, I was hoping you'd go there.
So, I feel like as soon as I get there, I'm giggling. And I don't even understand how the unicorn isn't already laughing, because this is just amazing to watch. But if they're immune to this, I hope they are not immune to tickles.
I think because of the raccoon fall, it make the unicorn unhappy because they live on at the end of the waterfall, so they are unhappy because the bunch of raccoon often fall on their head all the time. You get it?
I would be upset too.
Yeah.
Who's gonna try and make this unicorn laugh, or who's gonna start this process?
Who's best at tickling?
I'm not the best because I've got these, and I show my like little poisonous claws. So I'm not usually the best with tickling.
I think I freak people out with my claws.
I have pretty good hooves. I like
Yeah?
licking them too.
What about you, Peter? Are you good at tickling?
Yeah.
I don't know. At first, I want.
Uh-oh.
The raccoons took him away.
Raccoons were
Quick.
giggling and trying to pull him down the slide, the sauna, the warm waterfall. I just saw it.
Right?
Munch saw it too.
And Peter did that like screaming possum face as he went like swooshing by.
Ah. It was pretty funny, huh? Huh, gang?
I wonder if that was enough to make the unicorn laugh.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, baby.
I didn't see any unicorn crack a smile yet.
What's... Matt, can you hear us?
Yeah, I just come back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use my iPad right now. So it's gonna be good for us. Okay. Can you see me now?
Perfect.
Yes, video quality very good too.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay. Peter kind of nervous. He just say, at first I think it's the easy task to tickle the unicorn, but you see his face, just see their faces that like, they're so, I'm scared.
He's so angry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Are we gonna like try and like sneak in, or do we want to like go in and tell him a joke, or like distract him while someone else tickles
I have
him?
a joke.
I
have an ace in the hole.
Wait, you have
I don't want to use, but
Munch, you have a joke?
all right, unicorn.
Where did you get it?
Hold on, let me redo this.
So the
Hey,
unicorn
has our attention.
in this case is going to be played by Cozy.
All right, why did the chicken cross the road? This shows Skunk and Raccoon that it was possible without dying. You ever seen a dead chicken on the road? No, you haven't. Skunk now.
Munch, when are you going to tell him the joke? I don't think the unicorn Hello, unicorn. How's your day?
It's fine, thanks.
Come here often?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I've noticed that the spray from the waterfall really makes your hair look extra fine.
Thanks. I'm sorry I didn't get the joke.
Oh, I don't think Munch told it yet.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay,
What
Munch,
is that
go.
joke?
I don't have any like non-awful jokes. That was the only non-awful joke I have.
No,
That's
it's
the silence between
okay.
us and unicorn.
It's okay. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'll be just 1 second. Hold on. I need to get my my lighter real quick. 1 second.
Is
Sorry.
smoking this close to the waterfall safe?
Oh, it's fine. It's not that hot.
Okay. You know, when I was younger, I asked my dad to tell me about if he could tell me about eclipses, and he said, "No, son." So Peter, what do you got? Do you
I'm sorry. I don't follow.
No, that's okay.
It's okay. I like free jokes. I'm on my break. I'm on my lunch break. It's a
You
long
hadn't-
one. Worked
you-
a double. So
what do you do?
you gotta take care of all of this area of the forest. Raccoon Falls. Oh boy, this ain't the half of it.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
No wonder you're so grumpy.
I have one.
Yeah, go.
I have a joke. Here we go. Keep breathing, breathe out. Need to say. Do you know why there's a bunch of tree in this area? You don't know, right? Because it is forest. Did you get it? It's forest.
Forest.
Yeah, you get it. You get it, right?
What kind of shorts do clouds wear?
Is that a dead silence with him and you tonight?
Clowns or clouds?
What?
Thunderpants.
Clouds.
Thunderpants, huh?
I turned to look at Peter. I said, I think we're going to need to do the tickling.
Okay, I'm gonna go tickling.
Okay, so to determine whether your tickling is successful on the unicorn, we didn't even ask the unicorn's name. We are so rude.
They have a name tag.
Oh, what is it? It's kind of the water is like made the ink kind of run off.
Earl Donovan. Nice. Noticing the fine details. It's okay. Like I said, I'm on break.
So, Mac, you're gonna roll a d12. So we have to decide whether you got a 1.
No.
Oh.
I just asked if I roll one die.
Oh yeah, 1 die. So there's like 3 levels here. There's unlikely to succeed. There's may or may not succeed, and there's likely to succeed. Likely is 10 to 12. May or may not is 5 to 9, and unlikely is 1 to 4. I feel like it's at least somewhat likely that the possum can make tickling motions. What do you all think?
I think they do a much better job than the bear, the deer, or the platypus.
I think you're right. I mean, I might be able to get them to laugh once before they
By
died.
being a platypus.
Right.
My hooves are only okay-ish at tickling. I can't really get in there. I could always try.
Totally fair. All right, so you got a
I rolled
5.
5. Yes.
What do y'all think?
5.
Do you think 5 was good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just to crack a smile, maybe? I don't know. Earl seems like they need a laugh.
You ain't kidding. Oh, sorry, I was eavesdropping.
Oh, the venomous barb's on the hind flippers of I don't think that Pal knows that. He's worried about poisoning everything that he touches.
that for him. That he's like all afraid of touching everybody, but
Right?
he really doesn't have to worry.
Oh, I'm magically immune. Sorry,
Oh,
I was eavesdropping. I'm immune to poisons. I got magical properties all over me. I sneeze and it makes a flower grow wherever my snot landed.
wow, that's
What happens if you
impressive.
cry?
Ooh.
When
So-
I cry, oh boy, my tears. Oh.
What makes you cry?
Let me tell you what. My tears, they have a lot of healing properties. They're very, I don't want to say this word because it makes people uncomfortable, but it is it's very wet. So, MOIST, it's and URIZER. It's a moisturizer. I'm sorry for using the moist word. Some unicorns don't like it. And let's see here. It also helps when you have a bunch of weird stuff going on. It makes things grow. It sometimes makes things go away. Sometimes adds things. It sometimes makes glitter and sparkles. It could also you got an upset stomach.
Oh,
It helps that.
I saw a drawing
makes your
once.
fur
I have to
nice.
ask you. I have to ask if this is a real thing. I saw a picture. It was a drawing on a mug that a friend of mine had, where there was a unicorn, and there was like a cupcake behind unicorn, and
Sure.
the unicorn was like flying over it and like farted sprinkles. Does that really happen?
How'd they find that out? I'm gonna talk to Bert. I know it's him.
Are there
No.
any tears of anger in
Ooh, that's
your
right.
eyes?
What makes the tears?
Yeah.
Sometimes these raccoons, oh boy, they get too rambunctious. And then I'm tired. I'm on my hooves all day, and I'm, blowing my magical whistle all over, telling him to stay out of the deep end of the falls. The little raccoons, always diving in after them, and let's see. So then I get frustrated and the tears pop out. Something real cute makes me cry. I laugh. I love comedy. Love comedy. So I'm
Well,
tears come.
If Munch would
so
just remember
often.
that joke.
Oh, you guys are gonna tell me a joke? Can't wait.
What do you all think? We could try and get the raccoons to like really irritate the unicorn, or we could try and do something cute. Actually, I'm
We
gonna
get
stop.
their eyes to water with spices, pepper, and allergies. The snot had healing properties too. I want that for my kid.
Does anyone have anything that would make someone sneeze?
I don't know what
I-
about us.
I think I can fart.
I mean, that's
Into
made
the-
my eyes water
Try it.
before.
It makes people laugh. Do it.
Squeeze one out. Just try to not, squeeze the rest of it out while you're at it.
Yeah.
Munch
I'm gonna try.
moves upwind.
All right. Roll another d12. Let's see how this one works out.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have great ideas. I'll help with whatever.
Is 8.
An 8.
Is 8.
Darling is so embarrassed of us.
Right.
I'm not embarrassed. I think you're cute.
Apparently not cute enough to make a unicorn's eyes water. But I'm pretty sure that whatever that foul stench is that just crawled out of Peter's butt, that was, it's making my nose run.
What is that? Put it by the unicorn.
And I think as the miasma cloud of Peter's fart rolls over the unicorn, there's probably some eye leakage.
Munch runs up with his little vial from his bandolier because he doesn't look like Chewbacca at all. At all. At all. Runs up and collects some tears and grabs a rag and wipes the unicorn's nose. Just and he pops that in his personal stash.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were eating burritos last night, and it was, they were so tasty, but they tend to upset Peter's stomach a little bit. We should go.
That's what you get for not laughing at my joke.
You should tell the joke. I was the one to hear the joke.
Why did chicken cross the road?
Whatever that nonsense is, you gotta send out a warning and sign some forms for that. Oh, you can't let the toxic stuff anywhere near the falls. Get out of here.
Oh,
Come back and visit me anytime when I'm on break. But not with that. Woo!
are you
He just
What?
are you okay, Peter?
he just walk and just make the hand like this. Like, but I didn't mean to.
He's so cute.
Oh, it was an
job.
accident.
Good
That
job,
wasn't
Peter.
an intentional. You aren't trying to lead a siege in my area. You're not trying to attack my raccoons.
No.
I'm sorry. I thought that was a weapon of mass destruction.
It
I apologize.
was a weapon of. Debating if I want to curse in this one. It was definitely a weapon of ass destruction.
Oh, that's oh,
Munch sneaks in and mops up even more tears. They can now have a surplus of tears.
Right?
oh, buddy.
Oh, put those in the
Come back and
pantry.
visit me anytime. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was part of your. I've never met one of yous before. I don't know what animal you are. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a biological.
I am an
Hey.
amalgamation of many different creatures that defies nature.
Oh, wow. Well, y'all are cute. So cute. So cute.
Well, it's good to meet you. We gotta go find some other stuff, but I hope that this area clears out of the stench soon.
Yeah. You guys are real cute. I really like
Oh
you
look,
guys. Come
the
back and
raccoons
visit
are
me
falling
anytime.
off the falls again.
This better not get stuck in my fur. The
Don't
onions
make
is
me
bad
whistle
enough.
at them.
Hey.
Yeah.
You want to know how you get rid of the onion smell? You have Peter fart on you.
Hey, not around here. All right.
Right, not around
My
here.
break's almost over.
Especially
You
after
skedaddle.
burrito night. Okay,
Is,
We gotta
is
get-
my fast stuff smell?
we gotta get other
Good
stuff
job,
though.
Peter. Good job. Good job.
Gary's waiting for us. What are we all doing here?
It was funny.
We gotta come back here on our day off. I want to go down. I want to go down them water slides.
Me too. Really want to
I
bathe
love-
there.
What if we
guys think
just
you have
went
bath
quick
salts?
right now?
Sure. I don't know what they'll do to my fur, but whatever.
Okay. We should cannonball real quick.
What's a cannonball?
It's where you jump in,
Munch
you scamper.
demonstrates.
Yeah. Jumped. Go Munch.
Oh. Did Munch hit bottom? Oh. Okay, yeah,
Munch
he's on.
walks out of the water looking ridiculous and skinny, and you can see just how much of Munch is made out of fluff.
You look like you work out. Ooh, I can see your definition now.
So,
He just crawl onto the arm of him and just use the toothpick to spike it on his arm.
It's not going in. They're tight.
I forgot who chose Raccoon Falls.
Wheezy.
Okay, so Mac, we need to go get some levitating liquid.
Levitating
Do you
liquid?
think that the levitating liquid is at Dry Dead Lake, Meat Cliff Mountains? Uh-oh. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still there.
So Dry Dead Lake, Meat Cliff Mountains, the Royal Observatory, the crash site, campgrounds, or the quiet cave?
That's a crash site, right?
There is a crash site, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the crash site because I think there's some alien from outside the wood that put it in this area, and maybe there's some magical item or some alien item that can use. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go to the.
I think you're right. I think I remember somebody telling me about like some cows or something that were like being levitated away by those aliens.
Oh.
And so they had to have something, right, that made them levitate. It was probably like levitating moo juice or something. I don't know. We should go check that out.
Yeah, the pixies said something about that.
Where are the pixies?
I want to live in the sky.
They go.
I mean, they are pixies. They'll probably show up when it's least desired.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I think they may have cleared off after Peter.
I didn't see them after that. That was the last time I saw them. No offense. It's okay. We know you can't help it.
Quieter now.
I miss
It's
him.
true. We don't have to worry about them messing with us with their magic. No, you
Okay.
don't stink.
So,
Anymore.
Mac, you chose the crash site. Roll another d12.
Okay. It's 5.
5. All right, so as we are heading into the crash site and we see this like strange object that fell from the sky that isn't the golden bowl but is something else, there's a strange looking person that's covered in scales and has like a big forked tongue that they keep like licking the air with, and they have a lizardy tail. What do we do?
I don't think I've ever seen one of those creatures before.
I
I've
don't
never
even
been
know
this
what that
far
is.
in this area of the forest before.
If it's, do you think it's like an upright crocodile or something?
How tall is it? Is it taller than Munch or not?
We'll say it's about the same size as Munch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Munch should approach them first.
Munch moves on hindquarters, by the way. Munch walks upright like a man.
Yeah.
Munch walks up and
you mean
extends
like a
a
Wookiee?
very large hairy paw. And like, we come in peace. We seek levitating liquid. And I am Munch. This is Darling. This is Peter. Upwind, if you please. And this is
Pal.
Jeremy's character's name is gone. Pal. Our little platypus buddy.
Freak of nature.
You're not a freak. You're just how you're supposed to be.
Thanks.
You're cute in your own way.
Thank you. You too.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So who? Let's see if it's whoop. That would mean that let's make Mac the lizard person in this case. So Mac, you're going to be the lizard person reacting to this bear that is walking upright wearing a bandolier and has just introduced themselves.
Kitchen bandolier. It is not combat. It's
That's fair.
kitchen.
Okay, let me be clear. I'm gonna be the lizard man, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
bandolier.
That thing Chewie wears across his chest. Usually, it's made out of like rifle shells, but
Is the lizard wearing it or Peter?
Munch comes prepared.
Munch.
He doesn't have no pockets
Oh yeah.
that y'all know about.
Yeah, we don't.
You can see that the lizard man is like hiding from on the cover and just look at the animal that can talk. And the lizard is just, hi, are you friendly? Hello, can you understand me?
I can. Hello. Do you know where we can find levitating liquid?
What are you talking about? There's no levitating liquid or something like that in this place. I think you come to the wrong way. And also, are you an animal that can talk?
Yes, lizard man. I can talk. Yes.
Oh, this is magic. This is. If I can put one of you, and I can prove to my crewmate that there's a talking animal in this forest. Oh.
I'm gonna nudge Peter and be like, I think he's one of those aliens that crashed here.
Munch is like,
Hi.
if you like me, wait till you see Pal. Cause he's a platypus. He's a little weird.
What? I mean, weird is my middle name.
I'm
No,
here too.
really, it is.
So what is your name, by the way? I'm not sure. I want to talk to you as friendly as I can because I don't know you, but
I'm Pal,
you seem
and that's Munch.
Munch.
Like I said, I'm here too. Just smaller and hiding her.
Hiding her.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you want some treat?
Does that have...
I never say no to a snack.
Yeah. Do you want to come here a little closer?
Oh, what
Is
the hell? I'm
this-
1,600 pounds, whatever. What's he gonna do to me? Munch follows the little guy.
And he just, the lizard man, slowly step back, and look for something on the ground, and just walk in pattern.
He sure is
to avoid
acting
something.
weird.
Seems sus.
Are we dancing? Cause I don't know this one. Do you know Boot Scoop Boogie? I know that.
It's not. Oh, it's the dance. Yes, it's the dance. Do you want to dance with me?
No. It's a trap. It's a trap.
No, there's no trap in here.
Munch,
You can
do it.
trust me.
Munch, do it. Maybe they're gonna inject some of that liquid and makes the cows float in ya.
I'll be
I would like
right behind you, Munch.
from about 100 yards.
Right?
Semantics.
Munch starts matching his steps as best as he can.
Nice.
It's a new dance. He doesn't know this one, but
Why do we call this your...
but he's only about 3 feet away from him. He's all right. We're moving in step.
Why do we call this your action? Roll a d12.
7.
7. So that's on the may or may not succeed, and of course it's like right in the middle of all of your options. So this is a like a success, but with a cost kind of thing. What do you think the cost is?
I'm leaving this up to Mac because I don't know what he's got in mind.
Right. So
Okay.
so Mac, this lizard person alien is trying to do something, obviously, for this talking bear. And as the bear is matching the footsteps, is the bear doing what the alien wants or not?
I think the lizard man is trying to put the bear, the talking bear, into the spot that he can put the levitating liquid and just splash it on the bear, and he gonna be like levitate onto the ceiling of the building, of the building, and he just like, gotcha! I gotcha!
So I would say that is success with a cost, because you've got the liquid now, it's on you, and you begin floating up and like hit the ceiling, but now the lizard man kind of has you trapped.
I do not care for this.
But you got it.
Indeed I do. I
And you
Polite alien.
I didn't say I am the polite alien or anything. I think you are all the alien for me.
Everything he
talking.
just said is very true. I'm just saying.
stop agreeing with him, pal.
Oh,
We
That
were
is
being
not the
nice to
issue here.
him. Yeah, we were being nice.
so now
And he's tricking us.
everyone else also has an action. So Darling has an action, and Pal has an action, and Peter has an action. So what do we all want to do to try and get Munch out of this situation?
I'm gonna add some detail more that he splashed the levitating potion liquid to the Hans, right? But there's still some liquid in the bottle, so you can get it from this bottle, or you gonna get it from what is called from
My gross
the
fur.
Yeah,
from his from
collect.
Hans'
Yeah, like squeeze it out of your fur.
yeah.
What if I scamper and get real close to him and distract him, and Pal, you kick him in his alien tenders?
But I'm scared too, because I haven't seen talking animal before, and I just, I do this research for so long time, and I say to everyone that there's the chance that animal can talk, but my friends, my crewmates don't believe me.
I mean, for what it's worth, I think there's only a thing here, because before the pot fell, we couldn't all... Do you know about the pot? You probably don't even know about the pot, but that's all right. So before the pot fell from the sky, we couldn't understand one another either. So you would have to bring your friends to here in order for them to be able to understand us. Does that make sense?
I would happily give them an earful.
Munch would absolutely like to entertain you for dinner some evening.
I can help
Oh.
you fix your ship so you can go back.
You can fix the ship?
Yeah, that's what I majored in.
Okay. I'm gonna say that my first plan is I'm gonna capture you all, and I'm just gonna send the video to my friends outside this planet, and they're gonna come to get me back to my planet. So
I'm picking up what you're putting down here, but I'm curious how like all of your stuff looks like it's broken. How are you gonna kidnap us all?
I think I just and it's like he trusts this talking animal much. He just put the bottle, the red bottle on the device along everything. He just press it, and lots of trap that just reset. You can see there's so many flaw that you can that is trapped to death, like a spike, like some red substance, I think, substance that it looks dangerous, and there's like the gun that can kill you if you press on the button, if you walk to this place. And he's just like, there's so many traps in here, so I can kidnap you guys, but if you can repair it, maybe I don't have to kidnap you guys, you know.
That was his plan A. We could do plan B.
And what is the plan B?
Well, I guess our plan A was I was gonna scamper and distract you, and then Powell was gonna hit you in your alien tenders. But we can go with our plan B and your plan B. You don't kidnap us. You don't get hit and have a really high-pitched voice, and then I could take a look at your crash site, and I could fix all of the parts to get it sending you back again, and I could fix your recording equipment that we exist, but you're gonna have to do something for us. I'm cute, but not just cute. I've got brains.
Yeah.
I caught about like 10% of that max, but I did understand kick him in the nuts.
Yeah, but we can pause that. I'm not sure if we need to do that. So stand by.
Okay.
Let's see what Alien says. But I like that you're with me on this. You still doing okay, Munch? Wait, where did you go?
His arms crossed, and he's just sort of staring down, being like, "Stop helping this man. Stop helping the lizard." He's like,
We'll get you down.
I kick him in the nuts.
Or
I will.
He's just like, can we promise?
Yeah, how can we trust you and how can you trust us? Wait, you can trust us. We've been nothing but friendly. What, Munch?
I suggest we cannot.
Okay.
Oh, Munch, you know that everyone can trust one another. It's just a choice to make it so.
A choice that has left me floating on the ceiling.
So maybe if you can fix my ship, that would be grateful, and I'm gonna maybe can take a video of you all that can prove that you can talk. How about that?
I've seen these.
Okay.
They're like pictures that move and make noises.
Yeah, I studied that and got a certificate in that specialty. It's very cool.
Is that piece of paper I saw you eating the other day?
I got hungry, but I memorized it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we need them to give us a levitating liquid first, and then they trust that we won't run away because we would be leaving Munch if we ran away. We won't do. we wouldn't do.
Right.
Right. Liquid first. Then we'll fix it.
And I can tell you one thing. We're not going anywhere. This is where we live. And so it's not like we're going to run away.
Yeah. What do you have to lose?
Okay, but okay. I just have confusion that you talking animal can fix thing.
Well, I mean, I can't, but I didn't go to like university and get certificates that I then ate in order to learn how to do those kind of things. But, Darling's pretty smart. Probably the smartest amongst us, except for Munch. Munch is pretty darn smart too. And Peter.
Yeah.
Okay, they're all smarter than I am.
Yeah.
But
No offense.
what we should start with is we could take one of your videos proving that we can talk, and then you can give us some of the, well, first we need to get Munch down, and then you can give us some of the liquid.
Videos. I can make some very specific gestures.
Right. We can really exercise our ability to express ourselves.
Okay, sure. He picked some block of the black box that
Yes. That is the generator T97.
Wow, I have no idea what you all just said, but that's great.
You know about this?
Yeah, let me help it. It's broken. I can tell. What's wrong with it right now?
He just
Yep.
put it in her hand.
Uh-huh. And then I take my 2 hooves, I open it up, and I fix the circuit board. Okay, I see. The wires got fried, but I can Okay. Good as new. Here you go.
What are you doing? I just check if it can work.
Turn it on.
Why do we have you do an action to see if your attempt there succeeded?
Let's do it. I have my dice now.
Okay.
What is that?
They're so pretty.
What do I roll?
D12.
I rolled a 2.
There were certain parts of it that you needed a thumb for. And so while it did help, it didn't quite turn out as working as you wanted it to.
Oops. That was a different model than back at home. I think I messed up. I need my tools. Or someone's thumb.
That's what. Oh,
You're good,
I've got
you're
thumbs.
good.
Do you need a roll for it? For like
I
an
do.
assist?
I will totally come over and try and assist you to fix this technology. I got 11.
Oh my gosh!
So with my awesome little, pseudo thumbs, we managed to put the pieces back together and your video turns on. Is this thing on? Oh, I can see myself in it. Oh, this is neat.
You did it!
What does this do if I... Oh my
No,
gosh.
Al, don't lick it. You're gonna get a shock. That's
is that good?
different kind of magic. You're gonna feel weird after if you do, right, Munch?
Your fur gonna be all pointy.
Mm-hmm. And you're
Oh, I look
really
like you
good
then.
conductor. No, you're really good. You're a really good conductor. It's gonna
Thank you.
go all through you.
They always said I was really good at music.
Right, but you're going to pee your pants
I don't have pants.
Please don't.
in public.
Okay, I'm not gonna lick it.
Okay.
But here,
you
take
should
your
hand it
video
over.
of us talking.
Yeah.
He's
Al
taking video.
got it.
Hey.
Hi.
Um,
What do you want us to say?
Yeah, now I kind of have
Can
stage
you-
fright.
Me too. Can
Can
we film
you-
Munch?
No, we cannot film Munch until we get Munch off the ceiling.
See? Mudge is talking.
Munch uses some choice phrases and gestures.
Oh,
Munch
you're gonna
would
want
like
to edit
get off
that
the
out.
ceiling.
Oh, we should introduce ourselves. I am Pal. I am part of the Soup Troop. We make soup that heals all of the people in the Lost Forest. And today we are helping Gary, who is great.
And
I'm Darling. I like cute things. And I like eating paper. And studying engineering. And magic. And I like pixies. When are they gonna show back up? I don't. Anyways, we could introduce you to pixies if they were around. But you gotta be careful around them. They like messing with you too sometimes.
We've overloaded the circuit.
The lizard is
Freaking
accidentally
lizard man.
shocked themselves.
Technology. It is the bane of streaming.
It's okay, hang in there, Munch. We'll get you
We'll do
down.
it. So I think at this point, we have probably given the alien lizard person the video proof that they need. We've managed to squeeze some levitating juice out of Munch's fur. Do we think this is good for this section?
I do, but Munch does want to tell them that they can go to hell.
Munch! Remember, we are aliens to the alien.
We want to show them
It
we're
is
nice.
probably just as scared of us as we are of it, if not more so. You're
Yes,
kind of
but
terrifying.
I extended a paw in friendship, and look what happened to me.
Yeah, but look at your
That's true.
paw.
This is not being neighborly.
You're not like the cats that have like the retracting claws. You're more like just the constant claws. So, you know, when you're all like, "Hey, how's it going?" and you just like flip that out there, it can be kind of scary. I'm just saying.
Oh, maybe he thought you were attacking him because you're so big and you move your hand out and it has scary claws. But then again, we weren't the ones that got tricked into levitating and are not control of our bodies.
Kindly get me down, please.
All right, so-
Person.
Let's say we have our unicorn tears. We have our levitating liquid.
We
We
have
need-
our unicorn snot too.
Right, but that's for later. That's for dessert. We still need rocket fuel and the most dangerous thing to get, oregano. Which
Oh,
should we go for
no.
next?
We need oregano and what?
Oregano and rocket fuel.
Oh man. Doesn't look like there's any rocket fuel here.
Yeah, I don't know why there'd be rocket
Sure.
fuel at this crash
How
site.
did he get here?
Yeah.
Well, he
Just wanted
crashed.
to plumb out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me fix your ship really quickly.
Steal all his fuel and strand him here.
Why do we... You know, I think I saw... What are those people called that have like two legs and the big head that's just like hair on top? They got like the weird arms with the fingers and thumbs. What are they called? Humans.
Wait,
I think
what?
I think I saw some of those that had like rockets that were in the campgrounds, and they were like little tiny rockets. I don't know what was like in them, and they didn't go very high, but they pushed a button, and then there was this really annoying noise, and it would like go up in the sky, and then they come back down. That has to have fuel, right?
Oh, yeah. You mean the K-3000 rocket ships? In the campground with the humans?
Maybe.
They're exactly as you described. We should check those out. Me and Munch went and checked it out before.
They got some good smells on that fire.
Yeah. You only looked with the telescope that one time, pal, so I don't know if you've seen it. Peter, did you see it? We can lead you there.
I barely see it because I'm so scared of the fire, and I don't want to be near that kind of fire. It's too hot. It's not like the fire from our Super Bowl, you know.
Oh,
I totally
forgot
understand.
about that. Yeah, you had to go talk to one of the forest therapists after that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the therapist is so expensive.
Yeah. Sorry about all that work you had to do in the forest to pay.
I say we head to the campground. What do you all think?
Yeah, we'll shield you. You can be right behind us, okay, Possum? Possum Peter?
Yeah, yeah, I guess. Can I be on your back?
Yeah. You'll have to hold on tight if we need to scamper, though, in case we get tricked by another alien.
Peter the possum just climb onto their back. So I think I can hold it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yay!
Who wants to lead the way?
Yeah, I
Munch
mean,
has shifted back to four-footed mode.
what?
If there's gonna be humans around.
Oh yeah, you don't want to give yourself away.
Yeah.
We're incognito.
Fool me once.
Ooh, Pal knows a big word.
Yeah, I learned that one. I don't remember where I learned that.
It's cute.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, we're right behind you, Munch.
Munch, do you want to roll for it, or do you want me to roll for who we
We'll roll.
make it so?
Right into another freaking trap.
Right?
Well,
A 12.
no floating bear.
Interesting. Okay, so Munch, as you're leading the way, you notice that there is this floating purple light that's hanging out over the campgrounds. And it seems like there's no humans here like usual. Things are laying around. You can see like open food containers and campground stuff, like tents and coolers and all of those things. But you don't see people. There's just this floating purple light, and it kind of like floats around and then it dodges over here, and then it floats around and then it dodges over there. And I don't know, for this one I'm just gonna be the orb.
How pretty. Should
Plant
we go
girl.
touch it? Oh, huh. Pretty thing. Person?
I feel warm inside looking at it.
Oh, I don't know if you should do that. Be careful, Munch.
Can Munch even get hurt? Never seen it happen.
I don't know, but if he's feeling warm inside, that's not a normal thing for Munch.
Oh. Is the orb doing something?
I
Excuse
don't
us?
think so.
Oh! You can hear all of us? You understand?
It floats down. Of course I do.
What? Sorry. I'm on her back. Sorry. What's your name?
Oh. Lorb.
We're
It's short for lavender orb. Together.
Hi, Lorb.
very nice to meet you. What kind of magic are you?
I don't know. I'm feeling a bit lost.
Oh
The
no.
last thing you remember, Lorb.
Well, I was floating in the sky, and I was looking down at these humans that were making their hot dogs and their sandwiches and playing their games, and then something hit me in the butt, and I fell out of the sky.
No.
There was this really loud screeching noise, and then it was like something pinched me real hard.
That's not very nice of something to hit your butt.
No, I
Did
didn't
you
think so
hurt?
either.
Munch
So
looks
much?
over at Darling. It's like, does that seem like a gunshot wound to you?
Studied gunshots.
Did you hurt so much? You want some help?
It did sting for a bit, but now it's better, I think. But I don't remember where I was going or where I came from.
Hmm.
Does
Where did
anyone?
the humans go?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was done thrashing around from being shot in the butt, they kind of run away.
Uh, do you have anything that when you awake that's near you or anything that can identify yourself?
Not that I can think of. Do you have an example?
Example, like when I awake, I will find some little stick right right in near my right, and there's gonna be the letter from my name, the P, Peter the possum, like that. Do you have that one?
Oh. I don't think so.
Do you have a name tag like the Unicorn Earl?
Oh, let me check. You see the orb like spin in the air. I don't see one.
Can you show us your gunshot wound?
Oh,
We could see if we could figure out what hit you.
why don't you make an action to see if you can find what it is that hit him or it. So roll a d12.
D12. 3.
I mean, you don't see anything. There's no like injury on Lorb.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I'm not used to. This is my first Lorb. It's hard to tell.
I often am
Sorry, I
people's
tried.
first Lorb.
Are there more Lorbs?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was a Rorb and maybe a Borb, but I think I might be the only Lorb.
Do you like soup?
If I knew what that was, I'm sure I would love it.
You should come with us and eat some soup. It will help you. We can help it. It could help you remember stuff and remember how to get back home to Borb and Rorb. Great idea, Munch.
I
And
mean, I'm
Peter.
always down to try some. What are you all doing here?
We are the soup troop.
Oh, like some kind of military outfit.
Oh, nothing like that.
No.
Oh,
We're just friendly neighborhood friends who help people who need help.
Well, we take it very seriously.
Yes,
As you
we're
should.
good at our jobs. Our volunteer positions, it's unpaid.
It's unpaid. I feel like I could try your soup.
Okay. Do you want to stay here, or do you want us to come back and get you when we have all our ingredients for our new batch of soup?
I suppose I could follow you. What is your current batch?
Currently, we're helping someone that is a tree, but they can talk. I think it's our first one we've seen, right?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a tree that talks, especially not a birch.
Same here. That's pretty rare around this part.
But they're real nice. Real nice. And once we get done helping them with their problem, we can help you with your memory.
Oh,
And we could add some special ingredients, even though our batch is to help their sore throat. We do, if Munch can part with a little bit of their unicorn snot, maybe we could add that in and see if it helps memories. We did get
I
extra
wonder-
unicorn tears.
We did. We very much did, and I'd be happy to help.
See,
well, I
we're great
appreciate that.
helpers.
You seem like really good helpers. Is there anything that I can do to help you in return?
Wow. Soup Troop, I think we found a real friendly person who's not going to trick us at the beginning and then be our friend.
Now
I think we
I'm
can trust
now
them.
I'm worried. I wasn't worried until you said that, but now I'm worried.
Oh, no.
You ever gonna let me live that down, are we? That's what you get for dancing with strangers.
No, you were the one that was brave to go first and talk to him. The front line of the Soup Troop. Not your fault. It would have happened to all of us, or any of us. Do we want help from Lorb? Do we need anything?
I
What
mean,
kind of stuff do you
I
do,
mean,
Lorb?
If they happen to have some rocket fuel,
rocket.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Huh. Why do we call this mud? Now I forgot Wheezy's name.
Munch.
Munch's action. Go ahead and roll a d12.
4. Munch can't catch a break.
It tickles my memory, but I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Well, we can explain what rocket fuel is. You ready?
Ready as I'm ever going to be.
Gestures broadly, darling.
Okay.
She'll tell you about some wild stuff.
Yes, I will simplify it because this was my double major. So, it's a big thing that flies in the sky and has flames on its coming out of its butt, and the humans go in it to fly around. And they put stuff into that big rocket They hook it up so that it has energy to go. Like how you fly around because you have light and lavender. Your orb and lavender. That's what energizes you. That's what energizes that.
Huh. Can't say that I've seen something like that.
Oh man. That's okay, don't feel bad. That's what we're looking for our soup. We need that ingredient.
And Pal is gonna say, but there's also like little versions that I've seen like in this area, and they like the humans, especially like the shorter humans. It's weird, like how there's like tall ones and short ones, and like the short ones tend to run around all like chaotic like, whereas the tall ones just kind of like sit in place and don't really do much except for yell at the little ones sometimes. Anyway, so if the little ones are running around, sometimes they like have like a little rocket, and like they put it on the thing, they push the button, it goes, and then it comes back down. Have you seen any of those? And I'm gonna do my action and see if I can roll any better.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
That is a 10. Hang on, I gotta double check.
Oh.
There's gotta be some of those around.
Oh. And you see like just a little bit of like light rubs like a part of the orb. And you feel like maybe that's like the butt of the orb. I think that's what hit me. I'm pretty sure there's some of those around here. And he'll float off. It will float off over towards what you see is like a plastic thing sitting on the ground. It has 3 legs and a pointy stick made of metal coming out of the top. And there's some rockets laying around on the side of it. And there's these weird little cartridges that have this stuff that just smells really bad. Is this what we're looking for?
That's gotta be it.
Well, it looks like there's a whole bunch of them.
I think they put stuff in it to fuel it. That jet fuel is eatable.
Eatable.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't smell great, but Gary's a tree. I'm not too worried about him getting indigestion or anything.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Lorb. You're welcome? Question mark? Do you want me to wait here, or shall I follow you around?
I think following us around is better than being bored Lorb.
Blorb. Yeah, I don't like to be Blorb.
Yeah.
Or you want to take a sip of our soup?
I will absolutely try your soup.
Okay, so if you go to the center of the forest, you can find our place, and you can join us together in the eating section.
Oh, I can absolutely do that. I'll meet you there. And
Oh, great.
Lorb will float up
Wonderful
and
idea, Peter.
head off towards the center of the forest.
Be careful of the pixies. They sometimes play pranks. But they're sometimes nice.
You see a pixie fly up, and a laser shoots out from Lorb, and the pixie's
You
like,
tell
ah!
him, Lorb.
I think he'll do just fine.
Where was he a minute ago when we were dealing with that lizard person?
Yeah. I think Munch and all of us are going to be good friends with Lorb.
So, I hate to say this, but we have to get oregano. And I know that one's like super dangerous and stuff, but it's the last thing on the list.
forgot about that.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and dive in, or should we tell Gary that we can't do it?
We've come
We took
this
on the
far.
job.
Yeah.
I'll very cautiously bump you on the shoulder. That's the spirit. All right. Who hasn't decided a place where things are? Is it just me? You haven't. Okay. So, do you think oregano is found in Dry Dead Lake, Meat Cliff Mountains, the Royal Observatory, or the Quiet Cave?
Which sounds most ominous? Quiet Cave sounds ominous to me. I mean, Meat Cliff sounds ridiculous.
That is also true.
Yeah. Can you say them one more time?
Sure. So you have Dry Dead Lake, Meat Cliff Mountains, the Royal Observatory, or Quiet Cave.
It's got to be a tie between Meat Cliff and Quiet Cave.
We could do rollies.
We do a roll.
Sure. Who wants to roll for it?
Whoa!
I
Wheezy,
nominate
you know
Mac.
you want to. Oh.
Okay, I will happily roll. I've got the shinies right here.
Cool. Well, you roll. So, Mac, I'm just going to have you leave your camera off like it is right now so that I'm going to readjust things on the overlay. And it won't change anymore.
Perfect.
Sweet.
Wheezy is where Mac is.
And Wheezy, let me know what you...
12.
12. Quiet Cave it is.
We're all gonna die. Mostly Munch was gonna die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, it's in that most horrible of places. The Quiet Cave.
I don't like the place that quiet because if it makes some loud noise,
I've never actually been there. I don't know why it's quiet.
Oh yeah, me either.
Like, are we supposed to be quiet? Or is it quiet?
I have been here before, so it's kind of the both side of it. It's a quiet cave, but you have to be quiet too because when you speak, it's so loud that your ear hurts.
Oh. Well, that sounds unpleasant.
So I don't like this place much.
All right, well, Gary's waiting for us. We better do this. And we head off to the Quiet Caves. Who's going to explain what the Quiet Caves are like?
I can. I think everyone else has, right?
Go for it.
Okay, because I'm like, I can equally take one for the team. Okay. So as everyone starts getting closer, it gets darker and darker, and the sky is dark, even though it's not nighttime yet. And there's a weird scent in the air, and you can't identify it. It smells like something you might know, but maybe something that you don't know, and you're just telling yourself you know it so that you don't get as scared. And the closer you get, the colder it gets. And it's eerily quiet. Too quiet. And then you see the cave opening.
Why is it so quiet?
It's dark, dripping water droplets, but they make no sound. And there's stalactites and stalagmites everywhere, so you have to be careful where you walk.
I was just thinking that, we did leave that lizard person just kind of hanging out. I should probably stay out here to make sure that he doesn't sneak up behind us and get us. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're coming in here, and if the lizard person comes, we will use them as a meat shield.
But what if there are some kind of strange, I don't know, cannibal pixies? Yeah, what if there's like cannibal pixies that
Get your cloaca in the cave.
Okay. All right, so we head into the cave. What do we see there, Cozy?
Inside the cave, even though it's quiet and even though it's dark, suddenly you see some colors far down in the cave as we keep going. And the colors are rainbow, white, rainbow colors mixed with white. And it looks like all the colors that we see are stuffed animals. And there's pink carpet. And there's pink walls. And all of a sudden something smells fruity. Like a magical fruit. And it's soft everywhere. There's stuffed animals covering in piles all over. On the walls, on the floor, on the ceiling.
Now, when you say stuffed animals, are you talking like cuddly stuffed animals or like taxidermied stuffed animals?
The cute ones.
Okay.
The soft, cuddly, spicy ones. A lot of them look like unicorns. A lot of them are other cute stuffed animals. There's lots of soft ones. And then you smell hints of bubblegum and candy. And other magical fruit and candies and food.
Okay.
I smell cotton candy. Does anyone else?
I hope we find some.
So I've had cotton and I've had candy, but I'm not really sure what you do with both of them.
Oh, you're not supposed to eat that. You're not supposed to eat cotton, pal.
Wait, why?
It's gonna hurt coming out.
Like the little balls?
Yeah.
Those are amazing. They're so fluffy and they don't taste like a whole bunch, but I love the mouthfeel.
Now imagine it tasted like something that was sweet and like joy, but fleeting.
Yeah.
But didn't tear up your stomach.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds amazing. I forgot your name. Sorry, hang on.
Munch, Peter.
Peter, have you had... I'm like, Patrick the possum. Peter the possum. Patrick's your brother. Have you had cotton candy before?
Actually, when I come here, I just want some quiet place, so I haven't gone be in so far like we do right now. So I haven't seen that candy. Actually, I have seen it, but I'm not interested in it because it looks dangerous. Like it's like the dangerous pink for me.
Oh, it's pink? Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That seems unnatural.
Yeah.
You might notice as I look down and there's like a little pool and I just like reach in and grab some fish out of it and stuff them in my mouth.
Wait, spit those out.
Why?
Not eatable. Just like
No,
cotton.
these are anchovies. I'm saving them for later. And I like open my mouth and like in my cheek are stuffed all of these fish that are like...
We're gonna get in trouble.
Why?
I don't know. Haven't you heard all the stories when we were little? About the quiet caves? The ghost stories?
I mean...
And how dangerous this cave is supposed to be, but no one knows why, and no one ever comes back out to tell the tales? What if those fish are gonna attack?
What if these fish are those people that never came back out? I'm saving them. by removing them from this cave.
Hey,
All
but
right, just
keep-
don't chew or swallow.
Yeah. Listen
Right.
to Munch. Hey, real quick, Jeremy.
Yeah.
OKSGM did some donations for advantage on the next 2 rolls. I don't know if you saw it.
Indeed.
He
Indeed.
did, sorry.
Yeah. So what do you think our action is here to find oregano?
What does oregano look and smell like again?
I mean, I don't think it looks or smells like cotton candy. It's kind of leafy and smells like kind of like spaghetti sauce that you put oregano in, not the other kind of spaghetti sauce that you don't put oregano in.
Oh yeah. See, that's why we need our whole group. Because you guys are smart about all kinds of things. I'm only smart about a couple things. You guys have been around and seen things.
No, no, you did. You're smart about so many things, darling. I've just used oregano before in things. Usually things that we didn't need to use it for, and that's why we're out. But we're just gonna glaze
That's how
over
we learn.
this.
That's how we learn.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's cute.
Why don't we? Does anyone have like a sniffing or? So let's see. I can swim. That doesn't help.
I can scamper around and see if I can get a whiff, and I could quickly scamper farther in the cave and see and come back. I don't know if that will help. You guys might have better skills.
Oh, in hindsight, you should have hooked it out, Wheezy, with the lizard fellow.
I realize that, but I don't want to. Pretty mad about that.
What was your action or your
Hug.
skill?
I hug.
Oh, what if the lizard shows up at our camp?
I
They
can
might
be the
realize we're
distraction.
family now.
We will hug it
Yeah,
out
Peter.
really, really hard.
Really hard till his eyes pop out.
What'd you say, Peter?
Oh, I just say that I can be the distraction as the dead crops, but it's so dangerous. I don't know if I can do it. You think that I can do it?
That's a good idea. Might need you to do that. Who knows what evil villains are here?
I don't know.
Why
What if-
else is it dangerous?
What if you go over and play dead and try to like lure out whatever the danger
Yeah.
is?
And then what if Munch and Pal get close to attack with your poisonous back claws and
Yeah.
Munch is scary everything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
you're
you guys-
good at being scary, Munch. In a good way.
So can you guys promise that you guys won't leave me alone when they come close to us?
Yeah, we didn't leave Munch, right? Of course we promised.
Don't you worry, we got you, Peter.
Absolutely promise.
Okay.
Cross my bill and
Right,
hope
Munch,
to
right, pal.
not be stuffed like one of these strange animals.
Mm-hmm. Gets a warning.
All right, so Peter's gonna go play dead and try and lure out whatever the danger is.
Yes.
All right, so roll a d12, and since you're using your ability, it moves everything so it's easier for you to succeed. So you can roll lower and still succeed. But rolling high is still the best.
Okay. Here we go. I got 12.
Nice.
At 12!
All right. Wheezy, roll another d12 for me.
A meager 4.
Got a 4. So a little fellow in a bright red cap, wearing like blue overalls with suspenders, climbs out of this pile of stuffed animals and goes walking over and looks. Very short fellow, big white beard. Looks down at Peter. Who wants to be? Oh, we need a name. Sorry, hang on. Roll.
Did you say an elf?
It's a gnome. This is Ruben de Coco. So who wants to be Ruben de Coco? I feel like Wheezy has not been a NPC yet.
Oh man.
So Ruben is a gnome that apparently has a very large collection of stuffed animals, first of all.
Greetings! Welcome to the land of the stuffies. How may I help you?
Hey, don't stuffy my friend! And I'm gonna run out.
Yeah, don't get my friend either. And I scamper closer.
Okay.
Oh, I think he's just playing dead. There are times I'm not totally sure.
Me too. Did he accidentally die?
Peter!
Or is he still pretending?
Peter, are you okay?
Peter.
He,
I-
he still play dead because he closed his eye and he's just too afraid that if he wake up, there's gonna be some danger on him, so he's gonna play dead.
This might be the true death. I don't know. Sometimes it'll
I know
take him.
not of flesh things. I know only of the stuffies.
What's a stuffy?
Yeah. You gonna
These are
stuffy
stuffies.
us?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, they kind of look a little bit like some of the other forest creatures, but like cuter. Well, like comical, not comical. Chibi. Chibi, I think is the word I want.
Yeah.
Did
They
you?
were almost too cute.
Yeah. Did
right?
you like kill all of our friends and stuff them and make
Lord,
them look all
no.
cute?
What a dirty mind you have. No,
Whew,
they are
okay.
made. They are made with love to bring joy. And they absorb your feelings. Did I kill them?
Oh. Sorry, mister.
Hi, I'm Pal.
That's Pal.
Greetings, pal. Do you see anyone that you want to make friends with among the stuffies?
But wait, why do no people ever make it out alive from the cave? The stuffies are nice? And you're nice?
Would you want to leave? Look how warm and cozy. I have cotton candy. It's great here.
Hmm.
No wonder.
So these people that never left, right? I can't help but notice, there really aren't any of them around necessarily. What exactly would they be doing here now that they've
Where
stayed?
they at?
Yeah.
They went out the back.
Oh.
So this is a quiet tunnel.
It's a secret tunnel.
Oh, so it's a quiet cave and a secret tunnel.
tunnels.
That makes so much more sense.
Secret tunnels.
Through the mountains.
Where does it go?
You know, I don't know. I've never wanted to leave.
That's fair.
I've always assumed they went on to different, better lives with their new stuffy friends.
So I can't. We're on a very important mission. Okay. There is a birch tree ant that really needs help with a dry mouth. And we're making soup, right? These things are very important. However, we're missing ingredients, and I would really like to try your cotton candy before I continue with anything else.
Wait, tell him that. No, Pal,
Oh.
Pal, focus on the mission and then cotton candy.
Right. Well, right. What was-
Oregano.
Right, the oregano. So we're looking for some oregano, which, as you know, is the most dangerous of herbs to collect.
We think.
What's it look like?
Well, it's kind of leafy and smells kind of like spaghetti sauce that you put oregano in, but not the kind that you don't put oregano in. And when you dry it, it's like and kind of like crumble it up. It's like very tiny, but before that, it's larger and kind of leafy.
Strong
And
smelling.
when you three when you talking, I secretly come back to normal and just running around there to find that ingredient.
Okay. Why don't you use your action to roll a d12? Let's see if you find the oregano.
Oh, phew, I thought you were so scared that you died, Peter. What a relief.
Yeah, because I think I'm gonna die soon if I don't. 11.
Nice.
Nice.
So, Wheezy, where is this oregano growing?
It grows out the back. Like I said, they go out the back. It's just a tunnel. Who told everyone that this was a bad place? Is that why all the customers are gone?
Customers?
Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, after you.
You remember when all the rumors started and our friends in the forest went and then we thought they never came back?
Right?
Remember that?
I mean, they just took a nap. I mean, I've got cotton candy. I've got raspberry, bubblegum, and oregano flavored. It
Wait, you have oregano
doesn't
flavor?
sell well, but
Oh, wow. We should test that out before we leave.
So wait, you...
Oh.
Go ahead.
Remember how they said the stuffies make you so happy?
Right?
Remember all the newcomers after the people left that joined our village? They just looked so happy and cheerful and like the friendliest people ever. And maybe they were the same people, but they just were so happy that they looked so different.
Wait.
I was confused why so
I don't
many
know
people.
from, but it sounds like it sucks.
Uh,
Don't even recognize happy.
Can we give one of these stuffies to our friend Munch?
Sure.
Gonna...
Munch could use some cheering up.
Right. I'm gonna look around for like the most adorable one and go pick it up and give it to Munch.
Munch pretends to be grudgingly unhappy about it, but this is his best friend forever now, and he will never ever leave them.
Oh my gosh. Who are you and what did you do with Munch? Oh no, wait.
Feel
Darling, I think you're
feel
right.
lighter.
That's Munch
Feel lighter.
disappeared. Wow.
I think you're right. I think all of those people were the same. Oh, Peter, that's a lot of oregano. Where did you
Peter,
find all
what are
that?
you doing?
Oh,
I'll stop him.
no.
We
He can
found
have
it.
it. He can have it all. No, nobody buys that. Make pasta sauce with it. Bring me pasta sauce.
Whatever you do, don't make cotton candy with it. That's for sure.
I mean, I would try oregano with cotton candy. Try
you
everything
wanna
once.
try?
Yeah, take the whole thing.
Peter,
know,
you did it.
just shoves
Did it.
this puke green candy floss at
It-
Pal and just like
He said
scurries
try.
away.
All sale final.
I will open my bill and take a giant chomp of the oregano cotton candy. I'm going to go with I like it.
And Peter will grab one of these and just try it. It's just like, oh, I see that why you don't.
Right, it's amazing, right?
It's amazing, I guess, for you, not me.
I mean, if you're not going to eat the rest of yours, I'll take it. It's kind of tangy, has like a certain bite, a je ne sais quoi. Yeah, if you're not going to, I'll just take the rest of these if you're not going to do anything with them.
Okay, Paul, give it. Take it. And he just throw it to him.
Well, with that, we have collected all of our ingredients.
As you all look back, you look at the pile of stuffies, and it seems like there's one more with a little beard, and it's quietly happy. And you can't see the gnome.
Aww.
Aw, that's so creepy.
That's so creepy, but cute.
But cute.
Okay, so determining the outcome. Now we need to make our soup. We're going to roll a d12 for each ingredient that we gathered and add the results together. If the score is equal to or over the number needed, then we are successful. Now here's a trick that I pulled with the anchovies, because the anchovies was another option that we could have used for one of the rolls we did. That is the extra ingredient that was donated by the OKSGM. Thank you so much. So we're going to add an extra roll to our stuff. So everyone, since we got 5, everyone go ahead and roll a d12. And tell me what you get. Ooh, my first one's a 4. That's not great.
1d12.
1d12.
I got
Nice.
8.
I'll
8?
just tell you that it's a 12, the background in the thingy.
I totally saw it. And Cozy.
So all my rolls were 3, then 2, and now nat 1.
Who wants to roll the extra one?
Not me. I will curse us.
1, 2, 3, not it.
I got 8.
Mac, you are absolutely the person, being the newest person on the channel.
Bring it on home.
Really? Okay. Okay. My luck on the internet is not good, but I think my luck for my roll is gonna be the best
It's gonna be the
of
best.
this day. 10.
Nice.
10.
All right, so that's 14, 15, 23, 35 is our total.
What's happened?
There it is. We needed a 26. We beat it by 9.
Wow.
So who wants to explain as the deer is just like, yeah, look at what we did over there. Who wants to explain as we mix this soup together and feed it to Gary the Great, the birch tree ant? What happens?
Does anyone want to?
I think you do.
Okay. So as Munch, Pal, and Peter each delicately place their ingredients, and then Munch gives us all a wink, and they're in such a good mood, and they look totally like a different bear. and they wink, and they added even more of the unicorn snot and tears than they were going to even before, because they're in such a good mood with their stuffy, and which is, you know, strapped to their whatever
Bandolier.
that thing's called, bandolier. Yes. And so that it's extra good for Lorb. Then Darling hands the ladle to Munch, as Munch, you know, is in such a good mood. They want to do all the stirring because it's, you know, sometimes hard work. And as they stir it, all of these amazing aromas, just like savory, sweet, magical, rocket fuely.
Oh, and don't forget when I go up and I like open
Yeah.
my bill and dump the anchovies out into from my mouth.
So Darling and Munch and Peter are all, that wasn't in the recipe, but Munch is in such a good mood that they said it was okay, and so everyone's calmed down. Munch said it would be okay. The recipe did say there was room for a little bit of there's room for a little bit of diverging from the recipe. You could add a little bit of stuff to flavor. You could add you could change it a little bit. And the soup looks this beautiful shimmering rainbow color that just is beautiful to look at as we all stand around the pot and watch Munch. And it's just this beautiful thing, and we're just sniffing it, and we bring the Ent closer and Lorb closer so they can get a nice smell. And the pixies come over, and they look and they go, we're not going to prank you guys today. We're in such a good mood. This smells so good. And because they saw the stuffy and they think it's so cute.
Which puts me on extra high guard because now I'm 100% sure they're going to prank me today.
Yeah.
And Gary the Great is come to her and just like, do you think it's gonna be good for me? Are you sure it's gonna work out?
Who said that?
Gary the Great, the three ends.
Oh, okay. And Munch speaks before anyone else can, because they're so excited and in such a good, feeling great. And they say, don't worry, I'll help your sore throat. And we're like, wow, Munch doesn't even sound like Munch right now.
Right.
Yeah. And then Lorb gets closer, and then even another stuffy that we didn't notice gets closer that has a white beard. Yep, gets closer. And no one notices because they're all smelling the soup. And then, is there anything that Peter or Munch or Pal do? Darling?
I absolutely am going to watch as this soup is imbibed by Gary the Great. Took me a second there, sorry. Waiting in anticipation. I just like lean forward, waiting for it.
Munch gets a little bowl, little small dish, and puts it near the stuffy that no one else sees.
And Peter, he has his friend that has small friends, yeah, that gotta gather the little stick piece by piece and gonna make the fill up on the soup bowl again and again and again and again. And he's just like, oh, we can do it, we can do it to his friend and to anyone, and just put the fuel again and again until it's done.
Then I sit back and I eat some oregano candy. This is the best stuff ever. And
Whatever boats your float, little man.
Right? And with that, we have cured Gary the Great of his dry mouth. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? But for now, I want to say thank you all for playing this adorable game with me, of telling such a fun story, And for everyone who's watching, for one, watching, and two, supporting the mental health awareness fundraiser. If you did, I know we are about a third of the way through our goal, which is fantastic. Super Jones to see that today. Anyone else got things that they want to throw out there before we call it? Go for it.
Things to say about like Wanderers Haven stuff coming up or individual stuff?
Oh, you individual stuff, yeah.
Okay. So I've been doing I'm doing a lot of fun streams coming up and costume parties on my channel, twitch.tv/cozybean, and I've been learning how to be a DM for my first time, and so I'm having more of those come up and happen. So yeah, just check my schedule and come visit my channel if you'd like to. And yeah, thanks for having me in Wanderers Haven. This was a blast, and feel free to donate to the cause for Mental Health Awareness Month, the Trevor Project. It's a wonderful charity, and stay tuned. I'm doing raffles for if we hit $250, $500, $750, and $1,000. Do you know where we're at?
We are at 290.
All right, then I'll be doing a raffle on my channel.
Nice.
Let's do it. Yeah. I'll announce when I'm doing the raffle. I'll probably give people a few days notice, and I'll be doing a raffle from my merch store.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that'll be great. And then tune into Wanderers Haven. They have a lot of stuff all year long, but there's going to be also another Mental Health Awareness Month charity.
Yeah.
That will be really fun in July. What do you know what dates?
So I'm currently talking with the group is kind of starting to get together to figure out what we're doing. I'd like to do it kind of throughout the month as opposed to this one where I kind of like stuffed everything to the end of the month. So keep an eye out. I'm going to put up the socials for the channel. Follow any of those and you should get notified on whether or not there are, or essentially what the things are that are coming up. That one is the BIPOC specific mental health awareness month, and so we are looking to have a lot of guests on the channel. Really looking forward to spreading the word on that one. Wheezy, do you got anything?
I got nothing but thanks.
No, thank you. And,
you did amazing.
And Mac, do you have anything that you want to tell us about?
Nothing much, but yeah, I don't know. It's in the future. I think I'm gonna do some content or anything that, yeah, just get notification on my Instagram and you will see.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to see, see you, because right now all I can do is hear you, but I'm so excited to see you entering more of the TTRPG world. I hope you enjoy it. It's a really great community, so awesome to have you here tonight. Thank you for joining us. What is coming up? So this is the end of this fundraising weekend, but throughout the week still going to be doing things. The month ends on Friday, so we still have tomorrow is Miniature Monday. Wednesday is my brain turned off for the Horde of the Dragon Queen, our D&D campaign, and then I'm not 100% sure if we're doing Candela or not Candela Obscura, Daggerheart this coming Friday or not. It was scheduled, but some people have things. So if we don't, I have to say there are folks watching that have a channel that I'm going to share. Vulcan Myth takes a while to type out, sorry. Vulcan Myth, head over there and follow them, because Friday they're doing Daggerheart as well. Oh, they're doing a one-shot with one of the co-creators. So if we don't have ours, you should absolutely go check theirs out. And if we have ours, you should also check theirs out at some point, VOD or whatever. So go check that out. Also, if you want to pick up this awesome game, Good Soup by Goose Poop Games, it is currently listed on the chat there over at goosepoop-games.itch.io/goose-poop. Sorry, good-soup. Oh, the goose poop and the good soup just gets me every time.
Me too.
So yeah, go over and pick it up. A totally fun game. I can see this is like one of those TTRPGs I would play with my family. Like it's not a huge stretch to see people doing this instead of being like, oh, I have to like know all of these rules and like become this character or whatever. You know, I'm a deer that, you know, does stuff, and I'm a platypus that swims, and you just make it your own. So super excited to have gotten to play it. Also head over to goosepoop.games. No, sorry, goosepoopgames.com. Blah, blah, blah.
It's a great website. I checked it out before too.
Nice.
Yeah, it really brings you into the setting too. It's really
Perfect.
cute.
Perfect. That's awesome. I should have linked that one.
Oh,
Okay.
you're good. They'll be able to find it if they just Google good
Right.
TTRPG.
When I put in the thing, I should have just put that instead. Anyway, thank you all for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. We're going to Yes.
Can you tell them about what's coming up in October? Give like a little
What's
like
happened?
Yeah, what's in
What's
October?
happened?
There's gonna be vampire.
Oh, I mean, I'm still casting that one, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say anything until I actually get it cast. But there are so many people that want to play that game. Yeah, in October we're going to be doing Curse of Strahd, not Curse of Strahd, and it's not a typo. It's Curse of Strahd. I feel like that's all. It's just the teaser announcement. There'll be more. Yeah.
Just something to wet their whistle that there's like a cool vampire spooky thing gonna happen.
Absolutely. We're gonna raid. Let's raid. Ain't got crit. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Hang out for the raid, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.